Hi there, and welcome to What's Smart Cooking. I started this cooking channel a bit over 3 months ago, and I realised today that I still haven't cooked my favourite meal. You know what that is? Dessert. Well, we're going to fix that tonight. I've got my variation of an apple strudel. So let's get the pots and pans out and let's get cooking. For today's recipe, we're going to require 2 Granny Smith apples, a good handful of sultanas, a handful of walnuts, 2 tablespoons each of white and brown sugar, a tablespoon of corn flour, 50 grams of butter, a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of nutmeg, a good squirt of lemon, and a puff pastry. Our first step is to peel our apples. When I was young, it used to be a competition to see if you could get it all off in one cut. Oops, not this time. Just cut there at a 45-degree angle, give it a core. And the last bit. Next we want to cut these into centimetre size cubes. Roughly, doesn't have to be exact. That's done. They're all going into a mixing bowl. Should give these walnuts a little bit of a chop. That looks good. Into the mixing bowl. At this stage, I'm going to add all the ingredients I've got left except for the butter into the bowl. Brown sugar, white sugar, sultanas, nutmeg, cinnamon, corn flour, all go in. Give it a good squirt of lemon. That would have been about a tablespoon. Give it all mixed together. It's already smelling amazing. Next step is to a stove top. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Looks about right. Time to get some heat into the saucepan. Put in our 50 grams of butter. Once it's melted, then we'll add our other ingredients. The butter's fully melted. Time to add our other ingredients. Give it a good stir. This won't take very long, 15-20 minutes maximum. Give it another stir. Just turn it down a little bit. About 3/4. You can cook this for as long or as short a time as you like. If you like your apples a bit softer, cook it a little bit longer. I like my apples to still have a little bit of texture, a little bit of firmness. So I'm going to take it off the heat now, let it cool down, then put it into our pastry. Put a bit of baking paper down. A little sprinkle of flour. Put our pastry down. Peel off the backing. There we go, found it. It's currently a bit of a square. I want it a bit longer in one direction, so I'm going to roll it out this way and roll it out. I'll put that straight into our pan, waiting for our mixture to cool down. The apple filling is just about ready. I'm just going to prepare a little egg wash for our pastry. Just a light beat. We use the egg to seal the pastry and also paint it on the outside just to help it brown a bit more. I think the apple's cooled down enough now to add to our pastry. One end goes over. Brush it with our egg mix. Next the other edge goes over, gets pushed down. Little egg on the edges, like that. Fold it over. Next we're going to flip it over. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use another piece of baking paper. May not have been very graceful, but we got there. Now, just give the outside a brush with egg mix. Now it's into the oven. Come back and check it in about 15-20 minutes, see how it's going. I did forget to put a couple of vents into it, otherwise it'll probably spill all over the place. Better late than never. Hopefully it'll be right. Well, that looks pretty well done to me. Time to pull it out, let it cool down, then the taste test. It does look great. Let's see if I can get off the baking paper without breaking in half. Doesn't that look delicious? Gotta wait for it to cool down though, otherwise we'll burn our mouth. Well, it's semi-cooled down. Time now to get it onto a plate. Just going to dust it with a little bit of icing sugar. And decorate it with a couple of strawberries. There you go. Next, taste test time. Well, that looks almost too good to cut up, but looks delicious too. Looks great, doesn't it? It's time. A strudel this size is probably serving for about 4. I think this might only be for 1 this time. Well, I really hope you liked today's recipe. And if you did, hit a like, subscribe, share and leave a comment. Don't forget, hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.